Because some damn fool accused you of being the best.
Universal.
You son of a bitch.
Hey guys, welcome to Sons of Cinema, where one of us has the face of radio and the other one has the voice of print. I'm DJ, and this is my cohort Rex. How you doing?
I'm tired. It's a little later, and I really don't want to go to work tomorrow.
So typical day before work. Got it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the day, but I don't want people knowing your schedule.
Well, you know, to some people, it's the most important day of their life, but to me, this was a Tuesday.
It's what a Tuesday.
Mm.
You know. All right. So, we got a new turn on this lovely roller coaster. That's for, the Universal Theater. I wouldn't even say the debacle now because
we had it titled right the first time.
Debacle?
Snafu.
That's right. Snafu.
Like Universal, what are you doing?
Oh, well, it looks like they actually might be doing something as a decent, because it appears that them and AMC have struck a deal.
Yes.
All right. So, according to, from what I got from comingsoon.net.
Yeah.
Universal Filmed Entertainment Group, also known as the UFEG. Right.
A whole lot of letters and nobody knows what they mean.
Mm-hmm. All right. And
like
AMC Entertainment Holdings, Inc. announced today a multi-year agreement under which UFEG films will be exhibited at AMC theaters in the U.S.
Yes.
So from what I read about this, the agreement includes at least, I have to reread this because at first it left me wondering, at least 3 weekends.
Yes.
Of them showing the movies, in which case afterwards Universal can be like, yeah, we're going to pull it and put it on demand.
Yeah, so basically they said at least 17 days, which is 3 weekends.
Mm-hmm.
But that question that becomes, is that the 17 days counting on a Thursday on the midnight night release?
That is a very good question.
Or are they going to be from Friday or, whatever the official date might be?
Yes. Well, technically, from Thursday, even though it showed a little earlier, that's considered a Friday.
Yes. So I know when they group in the weekends,
mm-hmm.
even if you go see a movie, and it's funny because those releases I've seen movies that's supposed to release on Friday as early as 6 p.m. on Thursdays.
I got another good question.
Yeah.
What about certain holidays like Thanksgiving and whatnot, where they're not open? Does that day count, or does that day get phased out?
Oh, that is a very valid question. Well, they're always open on Thursdays on Thanksgiving and such like that.
I've gotten the day before, like me, my friend Javi, and Jen years ago. Remember the movie Big Hero 6?
Yeah.
We checked that out the day before Thanksgiving. And at an AMC, the one we normally cohort to.
Really? Oh,
yes.
Okay. Cool.
I drove by there recently. I miss it.
I drove by there.
I walked by the door just to see if I can.
I think today, actually.
I walked by the front door just to see if I can smell the popcorn. I couldn't.
And still, so you wouldn't. I
Well,
wonder how long that popcorn's been sitting there.
That is a very good question.
But,
Hey, Bob, is popcorn supposed to be blue?
yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, just sell it, but add it to the Spider-Man one. You know what's all the difference?
That's actually pretty accurate. But you think? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you were telling me you had some stuff you wanted to say about this.
Yeah, I think this is a very different. You think that this is a decent move from Universal? I disagree.
Okay.
I think that so basically what happens is, to me, Universal is trying to look like they're trying to make a olive branch, right?
Yeah, they're trying to save face.
But unfortunately, they're doing this all wrong. I think this is a big problem again, because when you release, you have this exclusivity deal with AMC for the first 3 weekends. First of all, one, AMC is on the verge of bankruptcy.
Yes.
So they are not the ones you should really be trying to make a deal with. Two, you got all these other brand companies. You got Regal, you got these other chains.
Yes.
And how Cinemark and all of that.
Yeah.
How are they gonna feel? Now you're literally excluding them out of 3 weekends profits of the biggest. Because one might argue that the first the first weekend, the second weekend, and tail end of the third weekend are the biggest weekends.
Yes,
period,
absolutely.
of any movie that they include. So now they're gonna get whatever crumbs are left, and say AMC does go out of business.
Doubtful, but
well, they're basically filing for bankruptcy type situation. But I'm hoping that
we've seen it before. GM is filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah, and the government bailed them out, but
Yes.
that's a whole different story. What I'm thinking, well, if we had a conversation about what AMC,
Yeah.
you know, and all of that, I think that would be the best outcome. If you guys are wondering, I think that the best outcome is probably Amazon buying or you know purchasing AMC, because you know it would, one, have the easiest time to get through, two, it would benefit the customers, three, the government will push it through because it's an American company owning, you know, buying what was an American company that got purchased by a Chinese company. So I think it's a win-win for everybody, and I know Amazon would give you them Amazon perks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna get, you know, have these sweet video on demand deals. You're gonna have these, you know, for being a member, maybe an A-list and things like that. But back to Universal, I think that they're trying to. All these other chains are gonna feel left out, and if something happens with AMC, these companies they're not gonna forget this. They're not gonna get between the Trolls 2. You basically locking them out from the first 3 weeks, which is the most profitable movies. At what point are they what reason should they even show your movies anymore? Because by 3 weeks, not only is this, you know, movie on the 7 seas, the movie is also, all the profit is gone. I think that they're going to be trying to, you know, now, and to me, this is a bad move because I don't want other companies to try to start doing exclusive deals now.
Yes.
You know, we're going to have companies trying to do, you know, say, not just Universal, say, you know, Warner Brothers. They want to make a deal with Regal. And now you can only go to Regal to see this. Now you can only go to this company to see this. I think it's a bad move. I think it sets a bad precedent, and I really kind of hope it doesn't go through.
Okay. A couple of things on that, actually. Well, one, from what I read in there, I didn't see anything about it being an exclusivity deal. So
Okay.
It's an exhibition deal that they have with it, stating that essentially the vibe I got off of it is that, you know, as long as you allow us to show this for 17 days, we're cool with you putting it on video on demand. And it's a contract deal from that. Again, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And it could be exactly that, and it's an exclusivity deal.
Okay. Well,
All
you know, yeah, you're right. Because my interpretation of it was that, you know, when they made this kind of announcement, you know, calling it an exhibition deal, it's like, what else would it be?
Yeah.
You know, you're showing a movie. I don't understand, you know, where the rocket science on this is.
Yes.
You want to have it as a 17-day deal. Who's going to have 17 days, and then they're going to release it on video on demand? At that point, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Why would anyone else again still deal with these customers? Deal with Universal?
I see your point on that. Very true. Again, a couple of things I have more on that is, one, I do agree with you. I do feel this is very much Universal trying to save face.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think this is a decent deal, but I think it is a unique one, given the circumstances and the climate we're currently living in, thanks to the Toretto virus. One of the issues is, one, granted, a lot of people are saying that when the theaters open up, are people really going to want to flock to the theaters? I know when the beaches opened up, everyone was all like, you know, grab the suntan lotion, let's go now.
That's a fact. The beaches were packed, and I was confused.
Slammed. All right.
It was like day one, and you know what's funny? Because before the beaches were officially open, I saw people like the couple of weekends before, the beaches were packed.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't showing it anywhere, but the beaches were packed. So maybe that bodes well for the movie industry.
Yeah.
People are just not gonna care. Hey, shine me some UV light rays and kill the Toretto virus, and yeah, you won. All right.
All right. One of the reasons why I feel this, you know, there's that, and another reason why is this could actually breed something interesting going in the near future. If in the event that it is an exclusivity deal, you know, while AMC is on the verge of bankruptcy, which they've also recently came up with a deal that was also that left. I think I forgot how much. I think I want to say it was a good. I wouldn't say a good huge chunk, but it was like a good portion. Like for an example, if they were $5 billion in debt, they were able to knock off $60 billion.
60 million, you mean?
Or no, I'm saying an example.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
I could I remember the whole full detail, but I personally don't feel AMC's going anywhere anytime soon. They're one of the biggest movie theater companies, so if they were to go out of business, that's really going to hurt the film industry.
Yeah. But like I said, I kind of hope, you and me, come on, Jeff Bezos, own that.
Another thing I feel is because one thing I do know, if I'm almost, I believe it's all over in the U.S. now, they have officially passed a law that a production company can own a movie theater chain. So for an example,
really?
Yes.
I
So
was
for an
unaware of that.
example,
Should have told me that.
what's
We were
one of the
gonna talk about
biggest
that.
production companies? Disney, Buena
Yep.
Vista.
Mhm.
All right. You can have AMC brought to you by Buena Vista. Right.
Really?
So now, remember with the whole thing with the movie theater industry, how it works. They don't get the ticket sales, well, unless they were, depending on the deal. But usually they don't get the ticket sales. What they get is concessions. That's one of the reasons why concessions are so damn expensive.
Well, they also get like a small.
Yeah,
portion
again,
of
that's
it.
what I said. It
But
depends
like
on the
they
deal.
make their money off the concessions. The popcorn
Usually,
costs them
yeah,
50 cents. They're gonna charge you $7 for it.
exactly. All right, that's one of the reasons why all the prices are jacked up. Now let's look at this. What if in the event if Buena Vista decides they go and they buy AMC, and let's say a Sony film comes out and they show the Sony film and they give like, all right, you keep the ticket prices, we'll get the concession prices and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when a Disney movie comes in?
Ooh.
Or a movie under our 21st Century Studios, or Searchlight Productions.
Ooh, not Fox. Searchlight.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why you notice I said 21st Century Studios.
Yeah, it's weird.
Mhm.
I never thought we'd see the day.
Yep. So these are all the unique things that can happen in a situation like that. Again, not saying that Buena Vista has purchased it.
Yeah,
Just saying
yeah.
in the
This is
event
just
of them doing it. This is what we could be looking at.
Yeah.
So in the event if, with that being said, with this deal, in the event of this exclusivity that AMC will get to show Universal stuff,
Mhm.
that could lead to Universal also potentially buying AMC and creating up a new deal. Because remember, AMC also has their on-demand service as well.
That is
All
true,
right.
and they keep, even though I keep getting the A-list thing,
Mm-hmm.
they keep going, hey, the movie theaters are closed, but for $4.99, and I'm like,
For $49, you can watch Trolls again. No, I'm staying home.
That's a hard no to me, but that's my
Hard
problem.
pass. Yeah, this can lead to Universal going and buying AMC and then looking at everyone and be like, look at me, I am Captain Now.
Pretty much, yeah.
But this could also be something that can wind up saving AMC in the event if it's an exclusivity deal.
Yeah.
Because let's say, again, Universal Studios. So what is one of the biggest film franchises they run? The Fast and Furious.
Uh-huh.
All
A
right.
multi-billion.
A multi-billion-dollar film industry.
Yo.
Now, we had recently, I wouldn't say recently, we were supposed to have already had out, and probably you and I would have already owned on Blu-ray, F9 The Fast Saga.
Si, senor.
That got pushed back till April 2021.
Yep.
All right. I desperately want to see John Cena in this movie. I watch John Cena movies and I try to point him out like I'm playing Where's Waldo.
I mean, because you just can't see him.
Yeah, that's the ongoing joke. But this is one of the biggest, film franchises. So in the event, let's say AMC scores that exclusivity deal, and then they start airing only in AMC.
Oh.
That's going to be what's, movies like that is going to be what saves AMC.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what will be interesting is to see, again, like you mentioned before, what would be the other theater's responses. Are they going to strike a similar deal? Or are they going to go and say, like, screw you guys, I'm going, take your ball and go home?
Yeah.
All right. Now, mind you, also, because you also know AMC is a bigger chain overseas, and they were very adamant about adding in the fact that this is only in the U.S. because they're still working on the overseas deal.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the other companies are gonna feel kind of screwed over because, look, man, this could be strike 3 for Universal because first they did the Trolls 2 thing, then they had the drive-in movie theater incident, and now they're cutting out all the other theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Well, possibly cutting out because because there's no real details on this deal right now.
Yes.
Everything is under a confidential hush hush. But this is the coming out of the rumors from a guy who knows the guy type situation, which you always take with a grain of salt, folks.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that this is going to be just if this is an exclusive deal, I think this could be the death nail for Universal. If this does not work out,
If this fails,
that's it for
then
them.
here comes Disney swooping in like, so I hear you have a studio for sale.
Right? Yeah. And
Just back it up, put it in that slot. You mean the one that says Sony? No. That's for later.
Exactly. We got our eye on you, Sony. I think that's maybe Venom 2 can actually save him.
Who knows? Fingers crossed. Or
come on, Tom Hardy, and your amazing acting ability.
Or maybe, just maybe, Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Coming up next. Nah.
I
think we broke him.
I don't often freeze frame. How long are we supposed to do this for? Yeah, but that's the subject for another time. I'm actually So in the coming weeks when they begin to roll this out, and right now a lot of the details are being hushed. That was another a big thing. Like there's not been a lot of stuff in the details.
Mm-hmm.
So later the detail can come out and stating that this is exclusive. Hell, they can have a detail for all we know that just says that they get 1 weekend in advance. So imagine what that would do for AMC.
Oh, again, still.
So if you have a movie that comes out, we'll say June 7th. All right, for AMC, but all the other theaters get it June 14th.
Ooh. You know what? That might not even be that bad, but still.
Because remember.
But you know what? If it's a bad movie, you're going to have, that word of mouth is going to get out. And all you need to do is look at like Metacritic or Rotten Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and,
yes.
If people are going to see, it's a 58%, not going to go see that. And again, we're going to still have the same position.
Because especially as of right now, we have AMC with the AMC A-list.
Uh-huh.
All right, that lovely membership plan that allows you and I to go see 3 movies a week. Well, not now, but... And then you have the Regal Unlimited, which isn't really
unlimited.
Look into the details about it. There's the Unlimited Plus, and the Unlimited Ultra or something like that.
Exactly. It's like Verizon's unlimited data plan. It's not really unlimited, and if you pay for the extra unlimited, that's still not unlimited. It's very complicated.
At least my service isn't just shutting down out of nowhere. Just saying.
Look. Sometimes they know I need that peace mode.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, some phones call it Zen mode.
Zen mode, okay. Yeah, Zen mode kicked in when we were trying to record this. Just saying. Outside calling, like, why isn't he answering? So yeah, again, this will be interesting to see what comes in the coming weeks on this.
Yeah,
I'm actually quite intriguing. This is definitely be a topic once the details and everything gets fleshed out. This will definitely be something we're going to tackle again in the future.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So you know what you guys need to do right there? Yeah, there it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
with the bell. I told you Rex was working on something. Don't sleep on Rex. Rex don't sleep.
Unfortunately, I don't.
The bed he has is just for decoration.
For the most part.
It's very comfortable.
My job, when I left work the other night, my phone, I put up the GPS, see how long it would take me to get home, and it was like, "Oh, you're going to work?" Because I spent so much time at work that it thinks it's my home, and my job, my house is my job. Jeez.
My friend, you need a vacation.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right.
You can work 13, 16-hour days, right? Like,
any last words?
Universal, please be smart about this. Don't want to go down this road.
Don't make any stupid decisions until after Fast and Furious 10. Or sorry, Fast 10, your seatbelts.
Fast 10, your seatbelts. Oh, man.
I'm going to be really upset.
How about you?
Call that. No, just that. I'm going to be really upset if they don't call it Fast 10, your seatbelts.
They will just because of the memes. They have to. It's like when they stopped production on that X-Men movie Last Stand for the Juggernaut scene to add.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut.
So yeah.
All right. Well, Well, time will tell, my friend. All right, and that's been our episode. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Do us a huge favor and subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Tell us what you think about the situation going on forward with AMC. Also, leave a comment and tell us what you think about the show. You know, constructive criticism can be really helpful. All right, let us know that this is something you'd like to see more, or what you'd like to see changed in the future.
Well, yeah, if they want more, I'm gonna have to work on the meme libraries for this.
We have to go through the archives.
Why doesn't somebody just make a massive meme video database so I can just I can sell the 7 C's to get it? All the classic memes.
Yeah. All right. I've been DJ. He's been Rex. And we are
The Sons of Cinema. Peace.